Hey guys, we are on Hickorystock and we're ready to try out the Nightblade. At least we're level 39. I do want to look through here with you through the epic mystic enchants and see if there's anything else worth getting. Yeah, I don't know. This one's great. This one's good too. Let's do a little look through though. Epic. So these are the ones that I have. That's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. Especially with the fast-hitting weapon, we just don't need it. Heavy Thunder. That would be kind of cool, but well, what we already have is great. Don't want that. I wonder what this would be like. Yeah, I don't know. Iron Guard. This could be kind of cool, but not for damage, just for... I mean, you can already catch rogues with Demoralizing Shout, so it's not that great, I guess. It's kind of cool, but I don't think that's what we'll go for. This is what I do when I'm playing my characters and I'm thinking about, you know, what I want to do. I just look through and just read all of these, you know. This is what we were just looking at. A quick death. We don't have Blade Storm yet, so we would get the haste, but I don't think so. This could be cool if we're executing all the time, but I don't think so. Yeah, see, this one and this one could be kind of cool, along with Onslaught. Just all execute, but I don't think that's the way to go. No. No. What is this? No. Okay, I don't know, guys. This is a cool one too. We could get this one for our next instead of Blood and Thunder, but probably not because we need to be in Berserker stance, so we're going to keep what we have. Alright, that's enough looking through. This thing is going to be, I think it's going to be really cool. Let's look at our damage. It's a little bit higher damage per second. But the Wavepiercer just hits really hard. We're at max damage 382. Now we're at 276. Quite a bit lower. 284. 282. 284. Let's look at the damage per second. 93.8. 91.9. And this has the damage proc on it, the Nightblade, so let's see, you know, hope we get a good one. Let's turn this quest in and then we'll join. Okay, so we've got the Sharpening Stone. We might have to do 2 battlegrounds in this one. This one might be over pretty soon. Level 31, 34, Priest. Wow, there's a bunch of people. Let's go. Did we get anything on? That was a weird engage. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Let's play better. My dog's out there barking. I wonder what he's barking at. Maybe the neighbors. If the neighbors have company over, then he likes to bark at them. Wow. Let me check through my window. Yeah, I can't see anything. We're a horde. We're actually winning. We've got all bases except farm. That's why there's so many over there. And I don't know. Maybe we keep pressure there. Keep pressure. Alright, we're going in. We caught the rogue with our bomb. Potion. That was pretty good. We're taking the farm back. I want to jump on this guy. Coming in. Yeah, I'm changing my engage a little bit. I didn't do it on this guy, but to start with rend and hamstring and rend, because it's cool, it's crazy when you just charge in Colossus Smash for almost 800 damage, but then they get away a lot of times, you know, unless you're going to be able to keep fighting. But if I come in with a slower start, they don't run away, so I get my stuff on them. To where they're not going to be able to run away. And then when they start to run away, I use my heavy hits. You know, my Colossus Smash and Execute. If you come in too strong, then it's like immediately they know, oh, I gotta put all defenses on right now, you know, or I'm just gonna die. So if we come in a little bit softer and slower with our hamstring, you know, it kind of feels like, you know, yeah, he's attacking me, but his damage isn't terrible. It's not gonna kill me right now. You know, that's my thoughts behind it. Changing the engage. I think it's a more patient strategy, consistent. Now we need to eat a pumpkin. Let's sit up here, eat our meal. I need to get some more pumpkins. I'm all out. All out of pumpkins. Oh wow. Look at them. Hey, look at that. We won. Alright. Well, that was cool. We'll do another one. Check out my honor. It's getting time to buy another piece soon, but we'll queue up. And I got like, I forgot to send the gold over, but I got like 40 gold from all those bags that I had. I had like 5 wins, 10 losses, loot satchels, and I got like 40 gold from all of it on Emberite. Your characters' names sound different when in your head versus when you're talking, when you're saying them out loud. I named Emberite like a ember, and then ite like a stone, you know, type of stone. And it sounds better in my head, to be honest. You ever make a character and you're just not too crazy about his name? If I make a character and I don't like his name, I almost don't even want to play him. Okay, I need to get out of here. Let's run out like a coward. I don't even think we're gonna make it. I like Rubius's name. Hickorystock. His name was Hickory. I liked that better, really. I liked that better, but I was on Malfurion, and someone else already had that name. I was pretty surprised. So I just figured, well, I'll just expand on his name, and here we are. Okay, let's just take out this guy. Oh, wow. That was cool. Let's check out the damage. How often are we getting any shadow bolts? So far, none on the damage board there. Let's reset it. We'll check again later. I think we'll catch this guy. Hamstring first. Ren. And I like to hamstring, and I try to run past. I try to run where they're going, even if they're not going there yet. So they have to run to me to run away. See if we can catch this rogue. Alright, we're gonna use this stuff. We did not get a chance to use the stuff. I saw him for a while. I was too close to charge, and if I get out of range, you can't see him. I think the humans have increased stealth detection. Yeah. Pretty incredible. That is really, really great. Where am I at? Not even on there. We're at 2 out of 3. I think we'll go for the hunter. You can't just run away the whole time. If you're slowed, it's just... it doesn't work because you don't get to do any damage, you know. Maybe it would have been worth for her to spend some cooldowns. I'm going to check if we've got a merchant in here, because I need to get some more food. They've got our flag, but I'm going to see if I can get some food. Yeah, I don't know what she could have done. Ice trap, disengage away. We'll see. No merchant. my rogue, Shoemite, his name was Shoe. It took me a while to think, well, what in the world am I going to name him now? You know, Shoe is kind of, that was it. I liked it. It's like, well, I really want to play the rogue. I just have to think of something or else I just don't get to play him. Shoemite. And then I hope it grows on me. The Hickorystock has grown on me a little bit. I like it more than I did. Okay, we got Rend on him. He's dead. It probably would be pretty cool to get the Venom sacks to the anti-venom. Yeah. We'd have to do some farming to get the poisons off of us. Let's catch this guy. That was our rogue. That was our rogue that I was trying to catch. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I'm not seeing something right. Okay, it was his name. I thought that may have been my Shadow Bolt. Pretty cool. We did not get to start fresh. That's alright. Let's turn in this quest real quick. That's like 3 back to back. It's like, no wonder my honor is so high. Okay, now we're gonna scroll through this a little bit. Because the question is, does the Shadow Bolt proc off of the Nightblade for 160 damage is what we're looking to see. We're going to go to the target dummy right now. Okay, we're at 19. Shadow Bolt procced once for 100 damage. Percentage, that's the percentage of my damage. So 100 damage. Let's see what the target dummy thinks. How much damage it will take, and what's the proc rate. We're using Rend because I want to see if the Overpower will my abilities proc the Shadow Bolt. So we got one so far. So far, only one. Yeah. I don't know. 3. Okay. I mean, I think I like it. Low proc rate, but if it does proc, you know, some extra damage, I'm gonna say it's pretty cool. If it had percentages, I think that would be a lot better. Don't you think that would be a lot better if it would just tell you 5% chance to proc, 2%, 5%, you know, I think that's the way it should be. I think on all the procs they should show a percentage so you have a general idea of how much it'll proc, you know. And then you have some weapons where the proc rate is 80%, you know, or which that would be maybe rare exception, or the proc is not as weak, or the damage on the actual weapon is low but the proc rate is high. You can have all kinds of unique, weird things, you know, that just make it cool and fun. Like, I think it should have a 18% proc rate. Is an epic weapon, level 39, So 5 hits, 6 hits, you're bound to get at least 1 proc. So I charge in 1 auto attack, miss, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should have procced by now. But did it? It did. Procced once. So let's try that again. We charge in. Okay. No proc. No proc. Huh. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, a reworking of that would be pretty cool. This game is awesome. I like the game. I want to make my own game one day. I don't know when I'll do that, but I want to do that. And I like thinking through the mechanics of things, of just what I would like to see. Is it going to be put in the game? 5% proc, 18% proc rate on this. All my little ideas. I don't know that it will. Should I push for it? Should I try to, gather a bunch of people, submit petitions and stuff? I don't think so. Let's just let the devs make the game that they want to make. And if I get to make a game, then I can make the one that I want to make, the game that I want to play. There's so many things that I wish were different about this game. There's so many things that I enjoy and love about the game. So I'm just going to keep playing it, enjoy what's here, and let these things give me ideas for my own game. Yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I think I want to do some more Battlegrounds in another video or just on my own. We're about 1/4 of the way in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5. Yeah, 5 3/4. We're almost level 40. That means new Mystic enchant here. Level 45, we get another one here. Unbridled Wrath could be kind of cool. I forgot about the talent point. And I think it goes here. Or here. Oh. 10 rage is enough to use hamstring. Let's keep it at that. So I can, well, I need to charge in. So yeah, I don't know. 15 might be better. We go for the disarm or tactical mastery. And at level 40 we're going into Mortal Strike, which that's going to change some things around here. I would think quite a bit. We'll see. If anyone knows any good macros for warriors, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. So I don't know, we got a little bit of decisions to make here. 25% is pretty huge. Let's do this. Unlearn. So it can actually go up to 50. We're not going to do that though. We're going to keep our rage. Let's do 25% for now. Maybe we'll revisit that talent later on. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Stronger bleed. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. This is the Nightblade. Bye.